This is Ben Runyan of Just Process, and this is my Hip Spotlight. Just Process for me was taking the things that I love and still love, and I think will always love about music: songwriting, producing, being in the studio, kind of the big picture of, the sonics of things, the musicality, chord progressions, emotion, all that good stuff, but through the lens of other people. I mean, I'd been working with my own voice basically exclusively for the better part of 10 years. And, after a while, I kind of want to work on something else other than my own voice. So I got the idea that, I'd never really worked with the female voice before. So the first thing I wanted to do with this project, and really, I guess so far it's been exclusively female voice, is work with female artists. I put some feelers out on Facebook for people to connect me with artists, and I got about 15 responses. And I kind of dug through some of them, and some of them were like very theatery voices, and I was looking for something a little more R&B. And Joannie, she only had like a few YouTube videos up of like some high school performances, but I just heard her voice, and she had the exact timbre of voice that I was looking for. And we got in the studio, and it took us a couple days, but she just has this really nice tone to her voice that I really liked. That kind of spoke to me pretty instantly. Stephen Rutherford, the gentleman, good friend of mine, producer, director, this was almost entirely his vision. I mean, he looked at the lyrics. The lyrics were lyrics I wrote for my fiance, kind of talking about getting into a relationship and, trusting people and et cetera, pretty much what most music's about. And he kind of got the dark to light kind of concept of starting out in the darkness, kind of unsure, kind of how the song starts out, and then exploding into light. But we also mutually agreed upon, very, very minimalistic black, white, and not a lot differing from that kind of concept, just to keep it very, contrasted. It was easy to shoot, but there was a ton of post-production on it. And when you look at it, you might not think or appreciate how much went into it. But, we were shooting against white walls, but there's these huge wide shot scenes in the film, and there's no wide shot scenes really in real life. A lot of those were kind of, post-production, smoothed out and extended walls. It took us a few months because it was pretty hard to get the mirror reflection, the extending of the walls, overlaying of the city at the end. It was all, pretty robust stuff. When you meet someone, when you collaborate with someone, you usually get a pretty instant feel whether you're stylistically on the same page, and I think we both had a very similar aesthetic that we enjoyed, with minimalism, just kind of contrasted stuff and abstract videos and not a lot of colors and stuff going on to distract the viewer. So when he actually sent me the first treatment for it, I was pretty stoked.